Guys, look at my rig tonight where we're camping. It's going to be absolutely insane. What's up, guys? We are in King City. I'm charging up to 100% because I'm going to be taking my rig off grid. I got my Urander rack and camper back in July of this year. Life's been kind of happening and it's been really busy, but I'm excited to take my boys off the grid. There's no cell reception. Obviously, I'm going to be connected because I got my Starlink here set up. Shout out to Patrick for getting this thing. Patrick and Nick for getting this whole thing completely set up. What is special about this Urander camper, it's a panoramic view. And the sunset is supposed to be insanely gorgeous on this place. And we're going to, what is it called? It's called Pruitt Ridge. So it should be a good experience. This camper is absolutely insane. Super modular too. They make it so easy for you to just customize it. You get a lot of extra, room and access with all this. I'm looking forward to being off grid, checking out the sunset, putting this to use. I can't wait to even experience what it's like waking up in the morning to an epic view on top of this. What makes this rack super unique is the fact that all you do is within seconds it goes up with popping that on both sides and it goes straight up. Again, there's nothing I've seen that quite has a rack so easily accessible like Urander. And these guys are based out of the Bay Area and they've done a great job. So again, I'm charging up here to about 100% so that I'm good. But we're gonna keep you guys updated and I'm looking forward to this trip to just be disconnected a little bit and just kind of experience the good old outdoors. Been having a lot going on recently, so looking forward to it. Guys, look at my rig tonight where we're camping. It's going to be absolutely insane. But this thing made it up here with off-road mode and absolutely no problems whatsoever. We're gonna set this thing up and put on the Cyber Tent mode. I had to search for it, but it looks Cyber Tent mode adjusts the tonneau and locks it into position, levels the suspension and offers more lighting controls. So we're gonna go ahead and kick that on. We're gonna walk away, door lock. We're gonna turn that off, but that's just something that's super, so you can see the suspension leveling, tonneau is in position. Yeah, so it's just, the whole point of it is for it to level completely. This is just gonna make it super straight. The tonneau cover is obviously all the way back now. Super, super exciting. And we're gonna go ahead and get our Urander camper up and running. All right, so I'm gonna get this up. Okay, so you see how that just popped like that? Super easy, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here and do the same thing and push these two together so that I can push this up all the way. So look at this. All the way around, I literally now have a completely flat tent experience. All the way around. Okay, this is pretty amazing. Again, it's a panoramic view, and then I even got the Starlink set up right here. I'm gonna go pull down the ladder. So I have this thing all the way up, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this down, right? Because otherwise it's just gonna be in the way. And then you can just see inside here, look, this can literally sleep 2 people. It's not gonna be a problem at all. And we're gonna get this thing set up, but first we're gonna get the ladder. So I got the Urander ladder here. We're just gonna take it out and then make it super easy. I'm gonna stick this on the side, and look at this. Yep, so here, now the full thing is locked in. Setting up the awning, the small awning here, that's built in, and they give you actually these carbon fiber sticks that you can essentially use. So I'm gonna stick it in here, super easy. It's set up to go out sideways, but look at this. The whole thing now is set up for us to have a yawning. So now what I'm gonna have to do is, and obviously because this is my bed now, I'm gonna get up in here and I need to close up this thing so that not too much dust comes in. All right, so I'm inside the Urander Panoramic camper, and just check this out. I mean, everything is just the attention to detail here. These little things so I can put in my phone and all this other stuff. I'm actually gonna be able to, I brought a thing here so that these light bars will go on at night to give me some actual power on these little light bars here. And then just check out this. That's just crazy. Check this out. We got the Urander Panoramic Tent ready to go. Truck rack, couple chairs. Got our cooler, ladder going all the way up. It's not completely even. This thing is in Cyber Tent mode too. So completely flat and level, which is super cool. You can kind of see it in the back and the front. But yeah, it doesn't get much better than this. This is the Cybertruck is the adventure vehicle. I mean, this is what it's all about. All right, so I have some seasoned tri-tip in front of this perfect view here. All right, so that's gonna cook for a while and we'll see how long we need to cook it on each side. We're of course gonna cover it. And I'm going to quickly look up how much time on each side I should put it on. So I should have obviously done that before, but shout out to my wife for prepping that. But we're gonna have an amazing tri-tip, seasoned tri-tip. Shout out to Costco for auto seasoning it and get that going and get something to eat. All right, so I just wanna test out how much light, like low-key, pitch black, do the invincible line. Look at how much light now we have. Whoo! Look at that. I mean, you literally can't even see. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. And then I'm gonna do one other thing now. We're gonna turn on the light bar or the light from the front bumper. Check this out. So now you can see it all the way coming from both sides. And that. But this gives you so much line of sight for what's there. So pretty cool, I'll have to say that. Unplugged does an amazing job making the top quality stuff, and pairing this with my Urander tent, it makes the ultimate adventure vehicle. All right, so you can see here I'm literally climbing up into my Urander tent. You can see the light bar, and this is being all powered by a power bank. So I'm gonna get in here, and again, it'll easily sleep 2 adults here. So I'm gonna get in, and the great thing is you can't see it, but I can have two different types of things to close, right? You can literally black it out, as you can see in some of these other parts. This is super comfortable. So check this out. I can literally have 2 sides with just like my phones and anything else I need. And then here's the power bank right here. You can see it up here. And the little thing here, if I want to just turn it off, I can do that right here, or turn it back on. But check this out. I mean, this is just crazy. So yeah, it's been really easy. I mean, for those that don't like camping, or you know, maybe camping for your first time, Urander just makes it so easy. And the reason why, it's the easy setup. Everything is built user friendly. You press 2 buttons, the whole thing goes up. And then to get in, it's just, this thing is literally made up of a bunch of zippers. And then the yawning just comes right out. So you just really need to do the research on where are you going to go camping, and then kind of the rest is just taken care of for you. I'm gonna head to bed, but you know, we're gonna see what the morning looks like with the ocean right in front of us. And but yeah, thanks for tuning in, and shout out to Urander for just making some awesome products. All right, so check this out. You can see I'm in the tent right now,
and it's completely blacked out. You literally can't see anything, and it's 8:30 in the morning. Check this out. Wow. See all that? That is absolutely insane. And it's crazy that with Urander, they completely blacked it out. I didn't even know what time it was. And because it was so blacked out, I was able to get the best sleep. Look at this. What an epic view. All right, so this is literally what I woke up to. You can see my Cybertruck and the Pacific Ocean right behind me with the Urander tent all the way around. You can see it. It's crazy. Right in front of the ocean. When we partner with companies, I want to give you the most honest and raw feedback. It's not just about pushing a product, but I'm not an outdoor camping type of guy as far as like, I love stuff that's just plug and play. And so that's why a lot of times I end up glamping. I do go do some tent camping, but Urander, it's kind of like an iPhone. It just works. You click 2 buttons, the thing pops up, goes straight up into this Z-shape panoramic tent. You can literally black out the whole thing, which you saw earlier, or you can open it all up and get a real panoramic vibe of everything going on. But it was blacked out last night. I didn't even know it was 8:30 yet until when I woke up. The other major thing here, just how easy it was to set everything up, right? That's what makes this so easy. And then I'm going to show you when I take it down. Again, this is, make sure you try this out for yourself. Don't take my word for it, but this is a product that I think if you own a Cybertruck and you're an adventure outdoor person, you really need to check it out because it is very simple. If you're not a big outdoor guy or girl, whatever it may be, this is the camper for you. Once you get it installed, just go. I'm going to show you a little bit about how to take it down when we get there. But I'm really just happy with the way this looks. It's going to be hard to leave this. Yeah, this is beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. But I just want to showcase how easy it is to put this tent down. I'm going to open this up and let the air kind of come out, right? I need to go get that cord all the way inside of there. Okay, so that's the one thing that's all you literally have to do is pull that. But in the interim, I'm gonna pull this down, okay? And then I can pull this out. All right, so the other thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to, you see this thing? I'm gonna have this thing come all the way up too. The reason why do they have this? It's because this actually keeps everything inside. Even the way that they make these, you just tap these in and then it comes down, right? So you literally just need to pull this all the way down and it's gonna come undone. So I stuck some of those other bags back here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that other strap and I'm gonna pull it all the way down. And you kind of wanna do it quickly, but do it hard. So I'm gonna pull this with my right arm all the way back. All you do is just pull this down. So you see how it keeps everything inside of it? And we're just gonna, just check this out. So again, this is all the way down, right next to my Starlink. All right, well, hopefully you enjoyed my outdoor adventures here with my Urander panoramic tent and this truck rack. It really made this trip super easy, especially with 2 young boys. Being able to go camping within seconds of setting up everything. You don't have that 15-minute setup like you do with some of these other ones. It's just click 2 buttons, pop it up, push up the back. That's it. Make sure obviously everything's tucked in. Simple steps. So thank you, Urander. Thank you, Patrick, Nick. Urander is truly an amazing product. Hopefully you enjoyed this off-roading adventure and off the grid adventure, and we will catch you guys next time.